According to Kash Jones, Angelo and Michael Williams were close friends. Michael Williams, her cousin, who blew up the car at Angelo's house, never met R. Kelly. Michael Williams never met R. Kelly. Huh. Why is Kash Jones only coming out now and giving this information? Why is it that she claims to hold all of this information that could be helpful to exonerating R. Kelly, but she refuses to do it? Why does she refuse to help R. Kelly get acquitted of these charges if she knows that it's BS? How could she sleep at night knowing that a man is in jail for stuff he did not do? Why is she so evil? It has to be evil because for me personally, if I knew that somebody was sitting in jail, whether I liked him or not, if I knew they were innocent, I'm going to say, hey, this person is innocent, get them out of jail. This is what happened, this is what didn't happen, and set the record straight to help this person. Why is it that she's withholding critical information? Why is it that she has protected Angelo all this time, despite Angelo calling her every name in the book? Remember when Angelo and Larry went live and called her delusional and a psycho, and he did everything to bully her on the media when she ran around, bully her on social media when she ran around talking about, oh, I'm in love with Angelo, and I'm in love with Angelo, and I'm in love with Angelo. She was making herself look like a fool, and Angelo was quick to jump in and laugh at her ass. But she still refuses to help R. Kelly. You see, going on DJ Tyson's platform and other platforms that she has gone on to talk about, oh, she know this and she know that, it's not helping R. Kelly. Going to the authorities or going to R. Kelly's lawyers and giving them information that they can use to discredit the accusers, that's what's going to help R. Kelly. So all in all, I hope Kash Jones get locked up because she has been no help. She has been no help to R. Kelly. She actually hurt R. Kelly by writing that book, Daddy's Little Freak. And she won't even come out publicly and say, hey, I wrote the book. It was to make profit. I never slept with R. Kelly. Because you have people running around here thinking that that book is real and thinking that R. Kelly is some sort of sick individual. You know what I mean? So she is just an evil person all the way around. And it's going to come back. It's going to come back to bite her because God don't like her ugly. You know, everybody who used R. Kelly's name for fame and profit and led him to a federal jail will pay for what they have done. It's disgusting how these people operate. She wrote a book called Daddy's Little Freak, and she has yet to come forward on a major public platform and say, you know what, I wrote the book, I did it because I needed the cash, and I made up a lot of lies in the book because at the end of the day, I just wanted to make it juicy so that I can get paid. Why hasn't she done that? Why is she such a demon that she refuses to take accountability? Who raised these people? Like, oh my God, the way R. Kelly has been done wrong by these demons that he was surrounded by is so unbelievable to me. So unbelievable to me. And Kash Jones is talking about, oh, she's an investigative journalist. No, you're not. You're somebody that's running around making trouble. You've done nothing to help R. Kelly. You sat up here, you know, for months that Angelo and Michael Williams knew each other. And you know for a fact that the reason he blew up Angelo's car was because of a beef they had going, and they had nothing to do with R. Kelly because he never met R. Kelly. But you never came out here and said anything about it. You let this man be dragged in the media again. The man I'm talking about is R. Kelly. You let R. Kelly be dragged in the media because People thinking that he sent somebody to go blow up Azriel's car. And they're letting this lie go on just to make R. Kelly look bad, and it's disgusting. This man is looking at life behind bars, and it's like these people do not care. They have a personal vendetta. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all better be glad R. Kelly and my family, all these people would have been dead. It would have been no trial. It would have been no arrest. They would have been dead before surviving R. Kelly. Y'all better be glad R. Kelly is not my family. The way these people take liberties and play reindeer games with this man's life. Why isn't she doing an interview saying, look, I know what happened. My cousin was the one that blew up Angelo's car, but he did it because they had a private beef going on. It had nothing to do with R. Kelly because Michael Williams never met R. Kelly. Now, every time they mention Michael Williams in the news, they say a cousin of R. Kelly's former publicist, Kash Jones. But they don't say Kash Jones, they say former publicist. But still, she went around telling people she was R. Kelly's publicist. And they're going to bring this up at trial, you guys. They're going to bring up Michael Williams at trial. Watch. I'm telling you, they're going to bring it up. They're going to say he's part of the enterprise. Michael Williams is a part of the enterprise. Even though he never met R. Kelly, even though R. Kelly never instructed him to do anything, he is a part of the enterprise. I swear before Jesus. I swear before Jesus. If R. Kelly was a real mob boss, a mafia type figure like they were saying, all of these people would have been too afraid to pull these reindeer games because they would have been killed. And rightfully so. They won't pull these games with Diddy. Because Diddy will have you killed real quick. Diddy will smile in your face, have dinner with you, and then have you killed 5 minutes later. So they know who to pull these tricks with. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Angelo Clary is a bastard. Michael Williams is a bastard. Kash Jones, a terrible human being, a demonic individual. She refuses to help R. Kelly. All she does is go from platform to platform to say, ooh, I know this and ooh, I know that. But then give it to the attorneys. Let's help get R. Kelly acquitted so that the man can get his life back. Why is it, if y'all were in jail, would y'all want somebody to be having evidence to set you free and keep it to themselves because they want to make money or some personal vendetta? Oh my God. Oh my God. I swear to God. R. Kelly should have never been around a whole bunch of black folks. The moment he got famous, he should have let them Jews handle his career. He wouldn't have been in this mess. The Jews handle his career, he wouldn't have been in this mess. This is unbelievable. I swear to God, the crab in the barrel mentality. People jealous of R. Kelly, so they delight in seeing him fall, and they help to take him down because they didn't have his talent. Or you got all this talent? I don't have it. So let me make sure that I take you down and send you to a federal jail so that you can rot, and so that I can laugh at you, and I could go on social media and say, I know information that could get R. Kelly out, but I'm not saying nothing. What do you mean you're not gonna say nothing? Kash Jones playing a dangerous game, and she gonna run into the right one. She will run into the right one. This is unbelievable. Oh, Angelo Clary, an evil man. Angelo Clary is an evil man, y'all. One of the most evil men on the planet. He sold crack to black women for many years. He sold crack to black women. A lot of black women died from the crack he sold. They were daughters, they were mothers, they were grandmothers, they were girlfriends, they were wives. He didn't care. He harmed the black women, and now he want to come up here and act like he an advocate for black women and talk against R. Kelly when he has murdered black women by selling them drugs. He has harmed the black community as a whole with selling black women poison. And he want to come out here and act like he's some sort of fucking saint. I hate these people. I hate these people, and I'm ready for them to fall. I'm ready for something to happen to them. Because at the end of the day, I don't understand how they're not getting locked up. I don't understand how these people are not getting locked up. Only R. Kelly is suffering. They're living their lives. They have their freedom. Nothing is happening to them for all the shit that they've done. That Michael Williams nigga is a sorry motherfucker. And watch, he may even get on the stand and say that R. Kelly told him to blow up that car, y'all. Because he don't get sentenced till October. The trial will be done by then. So if he were to get on the stand and say R. Kelly told him to blow up the car, you know what's going to happen? He's going to get a reduced sentence. He looking at 7 years. I can see him doing 2. He already been in there for what? Almost a year now. So I can see him doing 2 years. This is how the game is going to go, y'all. We really got to keep R. Kelly in prayer. These demons, it's a lot of demonic energy trying to keep him behind bars. We have to keep him in prayer. We have to keep him in prayer because he's been done wrong. The only victim is R. Kelly. These sluts are not victims. Angelo is not a fucking victim. None of these other parents are victims. Kash Jones is not a victim. People have information to free R. Kelly and wouldn't even sit up here and give it to the lawyers so that he could have a fair shot. God bless R. Kelly. God bless R. Kelly. Free R. Kelly. Free R. Kelly. And fuck anybody who don't like him.